wide receivers for the Rams. Everett is back, gets the time, but has to hurry one off, and goes to Aaron Cox. He hung that up just too long, and Mickey Sutton, one would suspect tonight. On first down, Reich is back and dumps it off quickly to Thurman Thomas, and Thomas breaks the tackle out over the 10 to the 12-yard line. Thomas again breaks it to the outside. Thomas up midfield
on top of him, and that's what the officials saw.
Second and long, and it's picked off. Jerry Gray, the Pro Bowl cornerback of the Rams, picks off Frank Reich and brings it back to the 47-yard line of the Bills. Dale Hatcher to punt. Sutton is back. Hatcher hangs it high once again, and Sutton forced to call for the fair catch and bobbles the ball. Ball is loose at the 12-yard line. Rams are saying they've got it, and the officials are agreeing.
Well, you know that offensively, Buffalo is not going to be able to make many mistakes. Everett when he threw it.
3rd and 9. It rained very hard before the game started. Obviously, the surface has water on it. When the ball snaps, you sometimes are going to get a wet football in your hand. McGee out of the backfield. They tried to cover him with a linebacker, and McGee inside the 5-yard line. With offensive coordinator down there, or played for Ernie Zampese. As we watch Greg Bell trying to go over the top into the arms of Ray Bentley. Wide open is McGee out of the backfield. A little play action. Scott Radicic bought the play action for a moment, tried to get back for the coverage. No way he could get there. And the Rams get on the scoreboard first, 5:02 remaining in the first quarter. And coming into tonight, only 8 receptions. He is the man who usually provides the blocking for Greg Bell. Thus, they try to cover him with the linebacker. Thus, a Ram touchdown.
And run it in for a score.
Greg Bell over the right side, and Bell out to the 22-yard line. The ball is loose. Bell has not fumbled this year for the Rams, and the Bills are saying they've got it.
And so do the officials. Buffalo ball.
Jeff Wright covers for the Bills, and this is what John Robinson was saying. One of the great pluses with Greg Bell, he does not fumble the football. He does not
much help either.
Incomplete. Intended for start attempt by Scott Norwood. He's 5 of 7 thus far in the year. Again, the AFC Pro Bowl place kicker from last year. And the Bills are on the scoreboard. And they trail the Rams 7-3. Second down and 12. Everett gets the ball out to Delpino, and Delpino still on his feet, and he works it down near the 45-yard line. Radicic was there defensively, and a flag is down at the line of scrimmage, and the Rams were holding. They'll bring it back. There was something underneath and tried to get the yardage with the run. That time they just had to unload it.
Well, he hit the umpire with the ball.
Everett, with the pressure from Smith and Bennett, had to unload the football. Bruce Smith is having a Bruce Smith night tonight.
Well, they come from both directions. Cornelius from Everett's right, Bruce Smith from his left, and they...
2nd and 10. Shotgun for the Bills. Reich fires it complete. Reed short of the first down to the Rams' 41-yard line.
Boy, that's about the first time Andre Reed has been anywhere near the football tonight. A lot of noise about Henry Ellard with his 35 receptions, but about this.
Reich tried to get it to Thurman Thomas and almost picked off by Mike Wilcher.
We're long enough, I think.
Just carries. Scott Norwood just carries the crossbar. So the Bills have 6 points from Scott Norwood, and a great defensive effort by their entire defensive unit on 27-yard line. Thurman Thomas bobbled it for a moment, held on to it. Now he coughs it up again. The ball is loose. Vince Newsom up there to make the contact, and Michael Stewart is there for the recovery. Was having a problem with when he was here with the Bills earlier. Made the stop, and Everett is back again.
And there's the blitz, and it works.
Down goes Everett. Bruce Smith is having a night.
You know, I really don't know how he gets away with that, because we're declared ineligible for unspecified reason.
Houlihan on the receiving end of a first down pass from Everett.
So back to that for just a moment. A major story breaking out of Gainesville, Florida. Again, Florida quarterback Kyle Morris and backup Shane Matthews declared ineligible by the NCAA for betting on football games.
Bell has the first down and slides through a pair of defenders for an additional yard. Their own 48. Everett has Ellard in single coverage, throws behind him. Ellard spins around and comes down with it at the 27-yard line behind Nate Odoms, who actually had pretty good coverage on him.
Kind of a pass pattern, if not run properly, makes the quarterback look real bad.
Everett back on the attack again. Again looking for Ellard, and he finds him down around the 10-yard line. And this is what has been the lightning part of the Rams offense all year long. Ellard coming in tonight. First down, goal to go. The Rams near the 8-yard line.
And here comes the blitz again.
Bell in trouble.
Oh, and that's the football.
Everett, I think, covered for the Rams. Yes, he did. Perfectly for a completion. It wasn't. Third down, goal to go. Everett again with good coverage by the Bills. Incomplete. Again, good defense, this time by Kirby Jackson. Chip shot for Lansford, and the Rams now move out to a 10-6 lead. First and 10, and Thomas finds an opening over the right side and gets out close to the 34-yard line. 9 degrees. From the shotgun on third down and 10, Reich is back, has the time, throws it underneath, and Thomas eludes one Ram, gets some running room, and gets the first down yardage out over the 40-yard line, doing it on his own.
You got to love this guy. You got to love Thurman Thomas and the effort he's giving here tonight.
Reich this time fires again to the outside, deflected by Jerry Gray and caught by Andre Reed. And well, if you can't do it one way, do it the other way. 4-yard line, third down, and Thurman Thomas out to the outside. How's that for a stiff arm? What a show Thurman Thomas is putting on tonight. He stiff arms Vince Newsom. Reed in motion. Reich fires and is complete. Again, the conservative approach, but McKellar comes down with the football inside the 25-yard line. Down and 2 for Frank Reich from the shotgun. Reich with a little pump fake gets out of trouble. And Flip Johnson couldn't find the handle. And yes, it hooks in, and he will be credited with a 40-yard field goal. Third of the night. 10, the Rams at the 21-yard line. Ellard. First down yardage out to the 32-yard line. Third down 3. Everett. To Everett Cox.
Now they're going to have a difficult time. Are they going to call this a catch?
Was it a catch? They are marking at midfield, and I think we'll have a look-see on this one. Supposed at their own 46-yard line.
They're going to stop it. They're going to take a look at this, I think, or are they just putting the clock up?
The ball was thrown high to Cox. Made a great effort just to come down with it.
I don't think you can call that a completion. I just don't think you can rule that a completion. It looks like the ball was loose. Maybe we'll get a better look at it here.
Leonard Smith, the defender for the Bills.
There's the left is down, but there goes the right, but it looks like the ball is already coming out. Boy, now keep in mind now, the officials on the field ruled this a catch. I don't know that he has. Here's reverse angle.
And here's the call. And it will stand.
I can't really argue with George Platke there. I don't know that we saw enough to overturn the official on the field.
Everett back again. Ellard is open on the sidelines. And Ellard to the 38-yard line right in front of Nate Odoms.
Out with a 1-point win. Blitz again.
And on the draw play, Bailey was on the blitz and he runs right into Del Pino.
3rd and 13 situation for the Rams.
Blitz is on, single coverage. Ellard was tied up deep with Mickey Sutton. No flags are down. There is a flag, yes. Outside the playing field of Rams.
Ooh, the double blitz
Everett
was on.
The blitz was on. Johnson, the intended receiver, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Holohan. He would not have had the first down in any event. It'll be 4th down to give the Rams. The 5-point lead. The 4-point lead for the Rams, but it takes away the possibility of the Bills taking this game into an overtime with a field goal.
3 games in the National Football League. I doubt he carried the Union block, though.
First down and 10. And Reich with a very strong arm. Ronnie Harmon down the sidelines, or Andre Reed coming down with it.
Frank Reich.
Rams showing blitz, and then they step out of it. Reich with a lot of time, and it runs out. Had the time, could not find the
Got a flag.
receivers, and a flag is down. And the Bills are saying that it's going to go against the Rams.
The Buffalo players are signaling there's going to be defensive holding against the Rams, and that's it.
Andre Reed in motion. Thurman Thomas breaks one tackle, gets inside the 25-yard line. He'll be short of the first down.
One hand grenade will get everybody.
Thomas. And Thomas. It looks like Thomas has picked up the first down. Michael Stewart in there defensively for the Rams to the 22-yard line of the Rams. Reich again with that short drop, and he fires and is complete to Andre Reed.
And look at the... I talked a little earlier about the unusual build of Andre Reed for a wide receiver.
First down, goal to go. Kennebrew. They give it to Kennebrew, and he bulls to the goal line.
He's not in, but he's knocking.
Kennebrew about 255, depending upon whether they weigh him in the morning or the evening.
Somebody better go with the receiver out there.
And a quick shift at the line of scrimmage. They set the 1 count, and they caught the Rams defense totally off guard. And the Bills lead the Rams for the first time tonight. Frank Reich, 14 of 30, 145 yards. But he comes through in the clutch. Thurman Thomas, who has been brilliant all night long, takes it in for the Bills score. That they come into play. And, of course, the 2-minute warning. Everett. And Everett pulls it down, wanted to go upfield.
That shift was an excellent call by the Bills.
Kelly, or Everett, got 6 on the scramble. And in and out of the hands of Ellard. Everett trying to go to Holohan. Holohan could not fight back to the ball. Incomplete. Everett. Ellard could not hold on. Kirby Jackson was a defender, but Everett had a Buffalo Bill. It was a safety blitz. Wayne Davis was right in Everett's face.
Season.
3rd down and 8. Thomas. Big opening for Thomas.
Fumble. He fumbled the ball. Boy, he fumbled the ball. Oh, and the Rams have it.
Rams have it with 1:33 remaining. Michael Stewart. Thomas over 100 yards on the night, but perhaps a costly fumble. Everett back. Fires. What a catch by Willie Anderson, he's gone with great speed.
This is a shocker.
Everett.
Unbelievable.
One shot. Anderson is gone. Oxford boots it through. And a stunned crowd here at Rich Stadium.
You break up that play. Why didn't you knock Willie Anderson down?
On first down from the 36, Reich fires the ball.
That was another fumble.
It goes to Andre Reed. No, he's hurting at the moment.
You got that right. And there's the snap of the year.
That's the highlight film.
Yeah, that'll.
Left guard, offense, 5 yards, still third down.
In the booth tonight.
Third down, 7. Thomas to the 42-yard line. He keeps it alive for the Bills.
At the bottom of your screen, boy, you know he's got some legs.
Thurman Thomas stops the clock again. Inside 38-yard line.
Far side of the field.
Thurman Thomas. Thomas breaks a tackle at the 30-yard line and gets to the 22-yard line. And now the Bills will use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining, and they are down to 1.
Watch for some sort of a crossing pattern across the middle.
Ronnie Harmon. And Harmon inside the 10 stops the clock once again.
They need a touchdown. A field goal won't do it.
Reich fires. Andre Reed. He was in the end zone. That's touchdown. I hope you stuck around to see this one tonight. It has been ugly in many ways. It has been emotional. It's been brilliant in many ways. Frank Reich. Bobbled and covered up by Mike McDonald.
But it burns time off the clock.
Looking for a defensive foul. Instead of that, Steve Odoms intercepts for Buffalo.
Oh, they're going to call it an incompletion now.
As a run out. This one is over. And a thrilling victory for the Bills. They won their opening game against Miami in the final second. They have come back to defeat the previously undefeated Los Angeles Rams 23-20.